Chapter 64-69. After hundreds of cavalry guards left the station in Nigeria, John also left by car accompanied by Chavrin. However, John drove in the opposite direction of the cavalry guards, heading towards Abuja, the capital of Nigeria. The reason for going to Abuja was that John felt that hundreds of cavalry guards were now playing their cards openly and must have been exposed. He took advantage of the opportunity of the cavalry guards to attract the other party's attention, and took a detour from Abuja to Morocco, which must be much safer. But John never dreamed that the vehicle he was riding in had been captured by the vending machine from the moment he left the oil field, and also entered the scope of key monitoring by AI. It takes at least 6 or 7 hours to drive from the oil field to Abuja. It was already morning when he arrived. John began to arrange for the emergency evacuation of the Right Army Governor's office on the road. According to the normal working procedures of the Governor's office, it must have the basic conditions of 1 main and 2 backups. That is 1 main station and 2 backup stations. In the event of an accident, it can be directly switched to the backup station. Not every member of the Right Army Governor's office knows about the backup station. Those who know about the backup station are basically the real high-level confidants of the Right Army Governor's office. In other words, they are the Wu family's own people. Even Chavrin doesn't know where the 2 backup stations are now. The reason for strict confidentiality is to prevent internal problems. At present, the backup stations of the Right Army Governor's office are in Spain and Lithuania. The former is close to the Strait of Gibraltar. The latter is in the heart of the Baltic Sea. Once the emergency rotation is initiated, all work of the Right Army Governor's office will be temporarily stopped. And then the high-level officials who know the backup station branch will organize everyone to set off immediately, but will not tell them where to go and how to get there until they arrive at the new station. John just glanced at the map and decided to move the Right Army Governor's office to Lithuania. The reason is simple. That place is the farthest from Morocco, the place of trouble. On the contrary, Spain is separated from Casablanca in Morocco by the Strait of Gibraltar. A small speedboat can drive there in an hour, which is equivalent to sticking a pole to the fire. But on second thought, it seemed that choosing Lithuania was not very appropriate. When the time comes to report to the Lord will know his motive for choosing Lithuania at a glance. Helplessly, he could only give up Lithuania and notify the confidants of the Wu family to immediately prepare to move the entire Right Army Governor's office to Spain. At the same time, Revendor also reported John's decision to Victoria and told her, "Lord, John decided to go to Morocco to redeem himself and vowed to find clues about the enemy." Victoria raised her eyebrows and said, "Since he is going, notify the 3 elders to get ready and set off for Morocco tomorrow." Revendor asked her, "Lord, didn't you ask the 3 elders to wait for news in Nigeria? Why send them out at this time?" Victoria said, "A few hundred cavalry guards and tiger guards may not be able to attract the other side. The other side just defeated us once in Morocco. I think they would not take risks just to kill some cavalry guards and tiger guards. But it would be different if John went there. He was the Grand Commander of the Right Army Commander's office. If the other party knew he was there, they would probably not be able to hold back and attack him. Letting the 3 elders follow him secretly would not only give them a chance to kill the enemy with 1 blow, but also protect John's safety." Revendor knew that the Lord was planning to use John as bait. In this situation, the other party had won a great victory in the first battle, so they naturally had no intention of fighting again. Unless a very valuable target appeared, they would want to pursue the victory. In this way, John was indeed a good bait. Moreover, with the 3 elders secretly guarding him, John would not be in any danger. So Revendor immediately said, "The Lord is wise. I will pass the order to the 3 elders